My job as a chiropractor is connecting with people and to help them better connect with themselves. I'm trying to build the bridge of the brain-body connection. I'm trying to increase life force within other humans. After we adjust the body, we do muscle work, the body and spine is nice and loose and mobile, we put people onto traction, or what we call spinal remodeling. This is all based off of a technique called chiropractic biophysics, which is one of the most researched techniques in chiropractic. There's a big misconception in chiropractic that we're moving joints, we're moving these bones, and we can actually adjust the curve into someone. The only thing that's actually going to change your curves is through traction, spinal remodeling.
That's good.
We want to fix the root cause of what's going on. Within our body, when we're looking from back to front or front to back, our spine should be beautifully straight. But if we look to the side view, we should have curves within our neck, our mid-back, our low back. And if those curves are either flattened or accentuated, there's too much curve, or there's a curve going the opposite way, what we have to do is reinstall this curve to take pressure off the nervous system, to increase blood flow, and to improve the mechanics of the human body. The chiropractic adjustment is, a lot of people think it's all based off of pain, trying to get out of pain, but actually what it is doing, it's stimulating the nervous system, which is lighting up different areas in the brain. We perceive pain within the brain, so we're really working with the nervous system. Big breath in. So by lighting up the brain and introducing this force into the nervous system, putting the body in an environment to thrive and to heal. So what I'm really trying to do is bring about an environment within the body that is more resilient to take on all these internal stressors that we have, or these external stressors that are being placed upon us. There it is. I'm going to work your piriformis muscle here.
Okay.
The piriformis.
I've always wanted to try surfing, but I'm kind of scared.
What are you most afraid of?
Sharks.
Sorry. Same thing with paddleboarding, unless you're going to like a lake or something like that.
I guess, but like when you're paddleboarding, like you're not
really in the water.
Yeah. And I watched so many shark documentaries as a kid. It's like
It's kind of scarred you now.
a little bit, because they talk about how like the surfboard with your legs off to the sides looks like a seal,
Yeah.
and that's why surfers are at high risk.
I'll come along and just take a little nibble to see what it is.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, not a seal, but at that point,
Yeah, you already lost your leg.
yeah.
The chiropractic adjustment, not only does it make a pop or a crack, but it is actually breaking through some scar tissue, it's mobilizing the joint, it's increasing range of motion, and it's also stimulating the nervous system. Nice. One of this one. That was a big crunchy one today.
Wow.
I saw a hammerhead shark in the water once. That was
What?
It was small, baby. But
Where'd you see that?
in not Key West. One of the keys in Florida.
In Florida.
Yeah, in middle school, I did this thing called Sea Camp, where you go spend a weekend in the Keys and do like a bunch of marine biology stuff.
Yeah.
And we were wading from one island to another, and it was only like waist deep water, like 2 football fields long that we were wading across. And this little inlet, a bunch of sharks would like to swim through it. And so we were like in a line, and just like a hammerhead just like swam across all of us.
Wow.
It was pretty crazy.
Those are just some freaky looking fishes.
Yeah. I don't know how they evolved.
Right. The vision going forward is not the best. Side view, great. Continue working on that psoas.
Okay.
I know.
That one sucks.
It's extra tight. Stop here.
Like usually I feel it release and I just didn't.
It did not want to release, so we're going to get into your adductors here too. To get permanent changes within the body structurally, it takes between 30 to 40 visits where we actually will get permanent changes within the spine and the structure. I want you to do one stretch within your hip flexor.
Okay.
To really open it up more, loosen it up. And I want you to actively stretch it, the dynamic stretch. Traction is very much like if anyone's had braces before. You come in to our office, we put you on traction, we start you off light, maybe no weight, or maybe very lightweight with limited time. And then just like you go and get braces, you get those braces put on, you come back in and they tighten up the braces a little more and tighten it up in the next visit and the next visit. And that's the same thing what we're doing here. We're adding a little bit more weight, adding a little bit more time, depending on how your body is adjusted. Work that lateral Achilles.
Oh no.
Just like braces, you eventually get those things out of your mouth, and then you just have a retainer that you wear at nighttime. Once we realign your spine and fix your curves and structure, you just come in less frequently, and it's just maintaining that structure and getting your tune-up in. For the past couple of visits, I've been working with Caitlin. I've been really focusing on her right ankle. Feet are our first contact with the earth, and with a patient like Caitlin who is jumping and running and kicking and doing a lot of extreme things to her body, it's really important to make sure her ankles are tuned up so they can withstand that type of impact. Right now I'm doing a lot of ankle stability with Caitlin and strengthening all the muscles around her ankle, such as the Achilles tendon. Like I mentioned before, tendons attach muscles to bone, and the 2 muscles that the Achilles tendon makes up is from the soleus, which is a very deep muscle just on the backside of the tibia, the shin muscle.
Felt good.
Nice. That's really stable.
Yeah.
So we're working on the Achilles tendon, strengthening that, and then I'm loosening up some other muscles such as the fibularis muscles or the peroneus muscles, really diving deep into breaking up scar tissue. It's a myofascial or a muscle release to release those tense and tight muscles. We want to fix the root cause of what's going on in someone's body. So just like when you take a car in and let's say your alignment of your tires is off and your tires are starting to wear and tear at a rapid rate on a certain part of your tire. And you take in your car to the shop and they change new tires. So they put oil in the car, they wash your car, they rotate the tires or even change out the tires. But they don't fix the alignment. You go back out onto the streets and then a couple months later, you're like, oh, well, my tires are still wearing and tearing.
Ooh, yeah.
The problem is they didn't fix the alignment. So it's the same thing with our body, the human's body. We want to fix your alignment so we stop wearing and tearing at a rapid
It
pace.
feels okay, actually. I did a lot of like deadlifts the other day, but I'm not as sore as I thought I'd be. Wow.
Right. Here.
Lock it out. Push up. Hands up top.
There you go. It's cracking my knuckles.
Yeah, I heard that.
Chest up a little. Nice. Come on, girl. Good stuff
Yay.
today.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. You moved really well.
Yeah, I feel like my back's getting way more mobility. So
A lot better.
I'm stoked about it.
Come on over here. Stand and sit.